So last reading, I attempted to read for Virgo, but I think another sign came out instead of Virgo. And so this reading, I'm going to go on ahead and just do a general reading. I am going to start off with the Blind Bible Pool, and then we get into the cards. Okay, so we have numbers 2:11, and we're starting at 2. The arrangement of the tribal camps says, the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, the Israelites are to camp around the tent of meeting some distance from it, each of them under their standard and holding the banners of their family. On the east, towards the sunrise, the divisions of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. The leader of the people of Judah is Nahshon, son of Amminadab. His division numbers 74,600. The tribe of Issachar will camp next to them. The leader of the people is Issachar is Nathaniel, son of Zuar. His divisions is 54,400. The tribe of Zebulon will be next to that leader. Blah, blah, blah. Says men assigned to the camp of Judah according to their divisions, number 186,400, they will set out first. On the south will be the divisions of the camp of Reuben under their standard. The leader of the people of Reuben is Eleazar, son of Shedar, and the divisions of 46,500. It says, so Moses collected the redemption money from those who exceeded the number redeemed by Levites. From the firstborn of the Israelites, he collected silver weighing 1,365 shekels. According to the sanctuary shekel, Moses gave the redemption money to Aaron and his sons as he was commanded by the word of the Lord. Says, over the table of presents they are to spread a blue cloth and put on it the plates and dishes and the bowls and jars of the drink offerings. The bread that is continually there is to remain on it. They are to spread a scarlet cloth over them, cover that with the durable leather, and put the poles in place. They are to take a blue cloth and cover the lampstand that is for light, whether with its lamp, its wick, trimmers, and trays, and its jars for the olive oil used to supply it. They are to wrap it up and all its accessories in a covering of the durable leather and put it on a carrying frame. Over the gold altar they are to spread the blue cloth and cover that with the durable leather and put the poles in place. They are to take the articles used for the ministering in the sanctuary, wrap them in a blue cloth, cover that with the durable leather, and put them in a carrying frame. They are to remove the ashes from the bronze altar and to spread a purple cloth over it. Then they are to place it on the utensils used for ministering it at the altar. After Aaron and his sons had finished covering the holy furnishings and all the holy articles, and when the camp is ready to move, only then are the Kohathites to come and do the carrying, but they may not touch the holy things or they will die. The Kohathites are to carry those things that are in the tent of meeting. Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, is to have charge of the oil and the light and the fragrant. So this is about a camp of the collective, right? That that are all following under God's word and supervision. But the tasks at hand go with the spiritual level that they sit at, and they tent based on their spiritual level. So, the highest rank will be tenting with the other higher rank individuals, and then so forth down to the lowest rank. Um, and I would assume that the ranks, based on what they are what dictates who sets up what for feasting and for altars, and who has the ability to touch certain things. Um, so let's keep that in mind when we get into the cards, because I'm not quite sure where this is going to go. What the heck? Oh. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Past Lives deck first. We have Wisdom that came out. We have Ships. We have Communal Living. We have Imprisonment or Slavery. We have Father. We have Phobias. We have Spirituality, Religion, and Authority figures. We have Vows, Farm, and Celtic. Okay, you could be somebody who has very, very advanced level of wisdom, especially for your age, right? And there are ships that are going to be coming in, and these ships that are full of blessings, ships that are full of gifts that the divine is going to be giving you, and these ships are also full of missions that you are going to need to be prepared to begin. You could be somebody who is currently in a communal living situation, okay? Divine is wanting to let you know that there is some sort of imprisonment or slavery situation that is going to be coming your way. Um, and this could have to do with a father figure. So, this could have to do with your father figure, or if you have kids, a father figure that is in your children's life, um, or a father figure in the house. Um, Divine understands that you have a phobia with authority figures, with imprisonment, with slavery, but this is part of your spiritual work, okay? Is dealing with this aspect in regards to someone's life that you're going to be involved in. There are going to be authority figures that are going to come in, um, and they're really going to test the vows that you have made with the divine, okay? And this has to do with somebody who lives near or on farmland, okay? And who is of Celtic bloodline. What do authority figures have to do with this? Authority figures and imprisonment. And this father figure. Wow. Okay, so I asked Spirit, what does imprisonment and slavery have to do with, and authority figures, along with Father, have to do with um, your situation, right? Food and hunger came out, angels came out, trees came out, the arts came out. So you are somebody who has been blackballed, and the actions that have been taken against you have been made to make you starve, okay? Starve in all aspects. Starve for money, starve for food, starve for your life, to be able to live your life, right? Um, but because you are divinely guided by angels, all right, and you have shaman abilities in you and are able to communicate with nature, um, including trees, okay, um, you have many aspects about you um, that you could use to generate an income, but also it brings out a very artistic feature inside you, okay? This is being found out. People are starting to know this about you, and there is somebody here who is looking at imprisonment by authority figures, because they are going to come and attack you in regards to the gifts you have been given um, on your spiritual journey. Now, this person is going to leave and travel to you, okay? This person is leaving a different city, and they have transportation, okay? So, or they're getting a ride from somebody. Now, you're going to be considered the unrequited love to this person, so a forbidden love. Um, you're somebody that um, things have happened between you and this person where it's no longer safe for you and this person to be engaging with each other. Now, this person is aware of the ships that are coming in to you, okay, that are being given to you for you being dedicated to your spirituality and following what your guides and the angels have been asking you to do. And they are also very much aware of the Celtic bloodline that runs through you, that gives you this backing, okay? They are aware that you are a high priestess or priest. And so they are coming to create this war and battle against you. The only problem is you're a scribe and a writer, so you're receiving this information ahead of time before it actually happens to you. And the thing about this is you could get this information a great deal ahead of time. You may not have caught on to that pattern yet, but your info comes anywhere from 6 months to a year ahead of time. What does this high priestess or priest need to know? Okay. You need to be aware that there are certain authority figures that are on payroll, okay? And they have been made aware of your spirituality and the ranking between the high priest and the high priestess that you hold and the Celtic bloodline. And so you're going to receive, if you have not already, persecution and inquisition by these authority figures. So You, for example, let's just say that you are homeless, okay, and you live in a wooded area. These authority figures are going to be alerted. They're going to know who you are, and they're going to ask you to leave. Normal police will leave after you move out of that area and probably not come back looking for you. These authority figures are going to take your information down, and they are going to be keeping their eye out for you on a daily. They are going to try their hardest to track you and follow where you are. We have that Celtic bloodline coming back out again for the third time. We have health. We have spouse. We have knighthood and persecution and inquisition. So this Celtic bloodline that you are in needs you to focus on your health right now. So you need to rest, and you need to get your energy strength up, because this person who could have been a spouse in a past life, maybe a spouse in this life, or just looked at and considered as a spouse depending on the time you were together, is coming in as the knighthood, meaning they are fully suited and booted for battle. Okay, and they are going to be the ones that start this persecution and inquisition war against you. And this is biblical. So this is a prophecy that is going to be being fulfilled. This is already written in the book. We have mother. We have father. We have imprisonment, slavery. Scribe and writer. Male, female communal living. Unrequited love. spirituality and religion, transportation, trust and faith, and biblical. Atlantis, ships. Okay, so there is a mother figure who is helping a father with this plan of imprisonment against this scribe writer, who could be male or female, that is in communal living, because they are considered an unrequited love, and the spirituality they have, you are going to be getting help, because there is a galactic member coming in with transportation, and Divine wants you to have trust and faith with this galactic member, because they are going to help you fulfill this biblical prophecy. This galactic member is from Atlantis, okay, and is going to be a part of one of the ships that are coming into you. So this is going to be a past life, I would say a past life family member, or tribal member, okay, that is given the opportunity to come back into this realm to physically help you. We have Celtic that came out again. We have the arts. We have Egypt. We have the trees. And we have galactic. Okay, so your bloodline is coming in to help you with an art form that you're tapping into, okay, that Divine needs you to be able to follow through with, okay, because it is um, part of a plan that needs to be fulfilled. Now, you have Egyptian ties, okay. Really, Egypt is just going back to the original, like Indian type thing, like um, with the triangle coming out. This is going to symbolize somebody who is possibly a water sign, and somebody who has the ability to communicate directly with the divine. All right. Now, with the trees and the galactic, this is letting you know that these galactic members that are coming in to help you, they are in the trees. Okay. They are communicating with you through the trees. They could be taking form of the trees. They could be sending you messages through the trees, because they are very much aware that you can communicate with nature. The reason this is happening is because you, being a high priestess or a high priest, are going to go to war or battle with authority figures. Okay, something is going to be happening where you're going to need to have guidance or some type of communication that can allow you to know when something is going to be happening ahead of time so that you can get ready. You could be someone who is being forced to live outside or close to outside quarters, and you don't know why, because it's not like you don't have the ability to be in normal housing, but divine is forcing you to stay close to outside quarters because of the simple fact these galactic beings are using nature to communicate with you. So in other words, you need to have trees in your sight at all times. We have baby. Karmic relationship. Health. Authority figures. Okay, so you could already have children with a past relationship here. And so your health, your mental health, your physical health could be under watch right now by authority figures that are under payment or guidance of an ex of yours. Or you could be pregnant with somebody who is a karmic relationship person, and because of this, your health is in question, or your health could be at jeopardy, depending on the mind frame or state of this karmic person, and authority figures will need to get involved. I will try to get more on that. Spirit, can you please tell me what the baby, karmic relationship, and authority figures have to do? Is this a future baby or is this a past baby? Okay, so this says the farm, right? Somebody is going to be visiting you who lives either on or near a farm. Um, and somebody is going to feel like their vows were broken because of this visit. Um, and because of your art, talent, ability that you're holding on to, and the wisdom that you have, the galactic bloodline that runs through you, um, this person is going to be coming in trying to reunite, right? And possibly offer um, something more than just a friendship or a new beginning. You are an unrequited love, okay? And there's health problems with this person that is coming in. And Galactic is telling you that this person has a fear from this health problem, and they think you, because they are now aware of your abilities with Native American and medicine man and spirituality coming in, that you'll be able to cure them. Okay? You being the mother of the children. Unfortunately, this is going to cause some wars and battles, whether from people that are on their side of things or on your side of things. These wars and battles are going to create authority figures to come in. Now, because you're a scribe or writer, you're going to be well aware of what is going on. And I believe you're going to choose not to help this person, okay? In order to keep the purity of your bloodline and your spiritual ranking. As I'm pulling the other cards from the top, it says male or female, Asian, Greco-Roman, trust and faith, Egypt, angels, leave or travel in the trees. So Spirit is letting you know that you are completely two different um, origins of beings, and this person has failed to have trust and faith in the Most High. And they're only coming to you back to Egypt, right? Back to home base to utilize you for the gifts that they're aware that you have. Now, this is a lesson and a blessing in itself. One, the lesson is you've already gone through the hurt and the issues that this person has brought to you. So you already know deep down inside not to help them, not to even entertain it or go back to them. The blessing is because you're going to refuse to help them. Okay? Things are going to start to unfold, and you're potentially and because you're going to tell this person that you forgive them for what has happened, but you're not going to help them. You are looking at your finances increasing as a blessing, and the return of your family life and children. So if you don't have your children now and they are living with the father because the father is sick with this illness, and the refusal of you to give him your energy to heal, he will be passing on, and the children will be returned. Um, if you do not have children with this person, but they are sick, and you refuse to help them and not go back to them, that keeps you from catching whatever it is they have and allowing you to move forward with your life to have a family. We have finances that have come out. Leaving or travel and galactic. Yeah, so you're not going to be somebody that is going to be put into one place for very long, because once the art form that you are working on mastering right now becomes hold on. The art form that you have becomes aware to the public. You're going to be asked to travel with that to help other people around the world, okay? We have piercings, sexually transmitted infection. This person wants you to let go of expectations. This person goes to parties. This person's experienced sleep paralysis. And Divine is letting you know you can combat the love that they, or the hate that they have with you, with love, but you do not have to be in love with the person, okay? So be respectful. Treat them like a human being, but do not take it or let it go any further than that. Spirit, please go into more information on what is behind this. Okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. So your relationship with this person went belly up. This person does not feel like any justice has been served in regards to what they feel you owe them. And this is currently the state they want to leave you in. Broken, abandoned, in the middle of nowhere, completely strapped down, can't move, just dirty. This person could be embodying another spirit, because when you look at the Justice card in reverse, you see how this face is looking down and then this face is looking up at you. There are certain features and attributes that have changed. So when this person comes back around you, if you just pay attention to their features, you're going to be able to see that it's not them in there. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. They no longer have options or opportunities that they can steal from other people. The Five of Cups is in reverse. So the amount of partners that they have had pouring into pouring their bowls into their little draining well. That is coming to an end. The last bull that they have, the last partner that they're currently entertaining, they are about to walk away. They are viewing you right now as the Queen of Swords, somebody who is free, and really isn't stuck and tied down to life or its responsibilities like they are. This pisses them off. They feel like this is how they wanted you, right? They wanted you in the Four of Swords, fetal position, homeless, and barely hanging on to your heart. But this came up in reverse, meaning they did not succeed at putting you there. But then here you have the Devil and the Most High coming back to back. So while the Devil is coming to you, trying to enforce or entice you, you have the Most High here. And you see the Most High is next to an animal here. So you could have a dog around you that helps keep you grounded and focused. And the Most High is sitting back, relaxed. Like there is complete and utter faith and confidence in you and this decision that is going to be coming towards you. We have physical abuse. Letters could start with A or B. And doesn't want you happy. Okay, can you tell me if this person is able to body jump? You're blindfolded, right? You have your arms tied behind your back, and you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 swords surrounding you. This person has not let you see the real them. And each time this person or this person's energy has approached you, whether it be in that body or a different body, it has made sure to plant a sword in your foundation behind your back. It has made sure to put you in illusions, weaken your senses. We have the Magician. So yes, you've been in illusions. We have the Lovers in reverse. This energy has come into every lover you've had. We have the Pentacles in reverse. They have tried to steal from you each and every time you've encountered them. And we have the Most High coming in, who is calling enough. This is done. This energy is not to come around you or intervene with you anymore. Divine is going to make sure that you have the complete package here. You're going to get an actual true love. You're going to have the family, the kids, the dog, the money. You're going to have the structure, the foundation, um, everything that you need that you've been wishing for or have been dreaming of or have always wanted, or have pictured your life as. This is what you're going to get. When Divine has had to isolate you, your partners have been too controlling. Somebody rides on a scooter. You've been seeing a lot of spiders lately. And it says this person is testing you to see if you like others. So you could be currently dealing with a partner that is putting you through the ringer on purpose as a test. Let's see what the cards say on that one. Let me pull a different deck. Hold on. Alright, Divine, for the scooter, spiders, and person testing to see if you like others. Can I get information on that? This person that you're dealing with that is testing you to see if you like others is somebody that is coming from a despair place. This person has lost a lot. This person has felt very alone. This person has had to learn to find resources and survive on their own many times. This person has watched many people leave and desert them. Um, when you got with this person could have finally felt as if they were the king of the castle type thing, ready to defend their home. But there was a second man that came in and kind of tore that defense wall down, that wall that this person felt that they didn't need to have up because of whatever it is that you showed them or they saw in you to begin with. So when this man came around, it almost blew this person all the way back to this feeling, right? And this person felt that whatever it was they were going to provide to you for protection or safety was not going to be strong enough to keep anybody out because of this man right here, right? This person also fears that you either think about past partners or dream about past partners or want to go back to past partners, um, and possibly thinks that you only want a life that provides you a certain standard of living, right? But ultimately, the end goal, this person really does want a family with you because they think about this. Um, you, on the other hand, fear that this person is bringing you a false promise, right? Or a false promise that has been delivered to other females in their life. You don't desire to go back to the past partner because one, you know they're sick, and two, what they have done to you, um, and the fact that karma is going to debilitate this person. You also don't want to go back to them because of the connection that you have with the Most High. Okay, you're not going to disobey that orders. So you have done your due diligence of releasing this person from your life, and from the picturing of your life of having a family with them. What you do want is the relationship that is childlike, it's fun, it's non-stressful, it's somebody that you can be in that tree house with, right, and have fun, play around with, but you also want your family as well. So when you look at all of that together, it looks like the ex has still played a huge part in dismantling a relationship that you're in without physically being around. Now we'll get to ancestor cards to see what those say. We have the tribe that came in, then the love. So this shows that you or this person look at each other as fitting in well with their family, or they fit in well with your family. You guys both look at each other as potential to be a family, and you do feel that there is love there, caring, affection there. But somebody's vanity got in the way, and a promise was broken. A promise of somewhat would have been a perfection to this relationship had it not been broken, and it has now caused a defense wall to be put up. So one or both of you are now turning to the act of love to yourself instead of each other. There is a disconnect. You have the devil playing in your field. So one of you feels that the other needs to constantly have entertainment or needs to constantly be entertained. And the perception of this is that you feel that you are boring, okay, and invisible to this person, and you feel that they have only brought you justice because you have been able to survive this far. Well, Spirit is taking the throne, saying that they're in leadership of this relationship or of you or both of you as far as the survival, okay? Um, Either one or both of you feel like your guys' personalities have changed. One of you is feeling like you're being you, but the other person feels like you have lost your optimism, and the other one feels like the other person is just absent from the relationship. Um, One person is coming across as wholesome, and the other person is just coming across as being bored of being at home. What's weird is on this one is wholesome, right? So you don't see no darkness in this person. Here, this one that's bored of being at home, They're dressed in dark, but their wings are white. So you could be perceiving them as dark, um, and perceiving them the wrong way because they're portraying themselves wrong because of the disconnect or the hurt between the relationship. Their wings are still pure. There was a snake in your guys' energy, another male who told this male what to expect from you, said that you crave attention from other people. Um, this person did not want to be the one to have their peace disrupted or to be a fool again, right? So instead of steering this correctly, they went left the way that they felt. The other person said that you were. The person that displayed this information to them, um, one, is unlocatable now with the location in reverse, but is also a bad teacher. They gave bad information on one of you. There is a disconnect again. When you guys had started showing signs of having a disconnected relationship between the two of you, that is when this person packed up and realized that the objectivity was completed. Okay, um, here we have religion. This person may have had the appearance of being on the same team as you, but really there was competition. So there was a devil that was playing in your energy, in your relationship from the very beginning, that gave one or both of you a bad perception of the other person to cause this conflict, this disconnect. This person who was the driver of the objectivity that they planted in the perception field for you guys was to skew the whole purpose of this relationship. Divine says that forgiveness should have never been given to this person because all they did was put you back in the martyr situation and screwed up any type of opportunity to put in work on the relationship and make it successful, whether financially or in all aspects of the relationship, love, commitment, and financial. Can I please get info on the spider? What is the spider? there's going to be somebody that is going to come in and try to make an appearance to have communication. That person is the spider. That person is going to try to entangle you in a web that you can't get out of.